Yeah, what's up guys, welcome to question 2 of November 2023. And then let's have a look at this one. They said that 5 data values represented as follows. I've got 2k there, k plus 1, k plus 2, k minus 3, 2k minus 2. And then they said 2.1, if the mean of the data is 15, k is 11. So they want us to show that k is equals to 11. So you would know that the formula for calculating, you need to calculate the sum of the data that you are given divided by the number of data. Therefore this should give you the mean. All right, so in this case they given us the mean. The mean is equal to 15. So therefore let's get the sum of the data. We're going to say 2k plus k plus 1, therefore plus k plus 2 plus k minus 3. I hope you guys are with me here, plus 2k minus 2. All of this should be equal to 15. And then how many number terms are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So therefore this will be over number of terms or number of data sets here, which is 5. So therefore what we can do here, we can group everything together. You've got k there, you've got k here, you've got k there, you've got k there, we also got k here. So 2k plus k is equals to 3k plus k is equals to 4k plus k is equals to 5k plus k. Therefore we have got 7k here, and therefore 1 plus 2 is equals to 3 minus 3, and then they will cancel out. Therefore we're gonna have minus 2 there. Right, okay, then therefore this is all over 5 is equal to 15. Right, therefore if you were to cross multiply here, 5 times 15, so it's going to be 7k. 5 times 15 is going to give us 75. Right, okay, now you've got that one, 75. Then you're going to take 2 to the other side. In this case, when we take 2 to the other side, is going to give us 7k. It's equals to 77 divided by 7 divided by 7. Therefore k is equals to 11. All right, we have successfully shown that k is going to be equals to 11. All right, so let's move on to 2.2. 2.2 says here calculate. 2.2, they want us to calculate the standard deviation for the data, round off to 1 decimal. Okay, please pay attention to instruction, guys. Make sure that you fully understand the question. So now it means we're gonna have to put k on our data sets. There you go. So it's going to be 2 times 11. I'm substituting k, the value of k, into this one to give me these values here, guys. So it's going to be 11 plus 1, 11 plus 2, 11 minus 2, minus 3 rather, and therefore 2 times 11 minus 2. All right, so therefore here we're going to have 22, and then here we're also going to have 12, 13. I hope you guys are following. If you're not following, please let me know on the comment section below, but please make sure that you press your calculator properly. All right, and then with that, let me see. Now we have got our data here. They want us to calculate the standard deviation. So let's go ahead into our calculator here, and then we will see how we're gonna deal with the standard deviation instead. All right. All right, here's the calculator here displayed. Let's put our data here inside. We're gonna say shift statistics, and then we choose 1, which is one set of data. So we're gonna input 22, 12 into our data. Then we got 13 here, I hope you guys are also doing it. Please guys, do it practically so that when you have to do it alone in the exam, you don't struggle here. There you go, 20. That's our full data set. Then we're gonna press AC, and then we're gonna say shift, then we're gonna go to statistics, and then we're gonna go to number 4, which is variance, and then our standard deviation, it's number 3. Here you go, 3, it's our standard deviation. Then you're gonna go equal sign. Therefore, there you go, you got our standard deviation is equals to 5.2. They said to 1 decimal place, so it's going to be 5.2 in this case. All right, so here we go. So we managed to get our standard deviation is going to be 5.2. all right, great stuff. So now let's move on to 2.3. 2.3 says here, here's a different color, 2.3. Let's read the question first. Said if T units are subtracted from each data value in the set without further calculation, explain how the mean, how the mean and how the standard deviation would be affected in terms of T. All right, very, very good question and a very interesting question indeed. So what you have to do here, you must say, here is our data test set. It's 22, 12, 13, 8, and 2, 0. What you can do in this case, you have to check. You have to go to your calculator. Remember, you input your data there. You must go into your calculator and check if when you minus, because they said subtract from each data set, so it means you are removing something. So let's say, for an example, they give us any value. They say to us T is equals to 2 or 3. You can assume 2, 3, 1, any value, doesn't matter. You can put any value. So in this case, I'm just going to choose 2. All right, so let's say you choose T is 2 there, then you have to minus it from each data value. 22 minus 2 will give us 2, 0. Here 12 minus 2, 10. 13 minus 2 is going to be 11. 8 minus 2 is going to give us 6. 20 minus 2 is going to give us 18. All right, so now let's put this data set rather into our calculator and check if the standard deviation will change or the mean will be affected. All right, so let's go to our calculator. Okay, here we are. Our calculator is displayed. So what I can do, I can say cope, and then press 1 there to go back to the original form of the calculator the way it was. Then I'm going to say mode setup, then press 3, which is the stats, then press 1. Now I'm putting this new data here that we spoke about. We already minus 2 from it, so it's going to be 20, then it's going to be 10, and then it's going to be 11. I know in this question, guys, they said without any further calculation, but the only way for you to know is for you to check it. You can't just think out of the box and say, okay, it will be what will happen to the mean or the standard deviation. All right, we've got 5 data sets. Let's go ahead and have a look at shift, stats, and then we go for variance. Let's check let's start with the mean first. Okay, well, let's check the mean. Mean is going to give us 13. Okay, the mean is 13. Previously the mean was 15, so the mean changes. All right, so the mean dropped by 2. When T is equals to 2, the mean also changed by 2. All right, okay, let's go ahead and check the standard deviation. Standard deviation, which is number 3. Let's go ahead and check. Standard deviation remained the same, it's still 5.2. all right, so if let's come here, where are we? All right, let's come here. All right, if T is equals to 2, mean was going to be 13, therefore standard deviation will remain the same at 5.2. so now, because they said you must explain, okay, then you can come here and say, because the mean decreased by the value of t, you can say mean decreases by the value of t. So I think if our value was 1 or 3, the mean will decrease by 3, or that 1 rather. Okay, so by the value of t, and then you can say, and our standard deviation remains the same. Standard deviation remains the same, or it does not get affected or anything, guys. Just explain it, remains the same. All right, there you go. Okay, there you go, guys, and that's how you would deal with a question 2 of November 2023. If you've got a question or I made a mistake anywhere while I'm solving this question, please let me know on the comment section below. But if you really like this content and enjoy it, please share it with your friends, your classmates, your family members, and everybody who really needs these videos, and give this video a huge thumbs up. Thank you. I am Gaston Mapala. Let me see you on the next one, where we'll be doing question 3.